So here's our 2011 Cadillac Cts-v. This one here had prior flood damage. There was absolutely no body panels that were replaced. I'll do a quick little walk around and kind of show you what we did. Here you can see there's a little nick on the fender. I believe all the rims have a little bit of curb rash on them like that. Nothing major. I don't see anything on that door. This rim here has got just a little curb rash right there. This rim here, you can see a couple of marks right there. Just a little bit of a scratch there. And a little curb rash there. This car, again, we bought it from Texas. Here's the Texas Department of Public Safety tag. I don't know anything about the history of the car, the prior owner. When we bought the car here, as you probably saw in our other videos, it had light flood damage. There was absolutely no rust or anything like that here on the seat rails, but the seats didn't work. Well, now you can see the seat goes forward and back. It'll go up and down. The seat back goes forward and back. I don't know if you can tell. I'll try to hold the camera steady. You can see the lumbar is working there. It's going in and out. It's real clean, doesn't smell at all. Check this side here as well. You can see the seats go forward and back, up and down, back up again, the seat back goes back, goes forward. The heated seats have been tested. The heated seats are working just fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this car anymore. Go ahead, you can see that there's nothing running right now. The car is not running. I'll go ahead and start it up. I won't touch anything, and you can see that there's no idiot lights that are on in the car whatsoever. Everything has been repaired. The only problems to this car was only in the seats whatsoever. We had a service airbag light, but that was because the seats were disconnected. There is a main harness right in the front of the seat, and obviously there's a side seat airbag right here. So when we disconnected the seats, we disconnected the airbags, which are in the seats, and then there's also a seat belt pre-tensioner down here on the side of the seat. And when those became disconnected, it threw a service airbag light up on here in the dash. You see the only light on right now is the one telling me to put my seat belt on. Put my seatbelt on. There's absolutely no idiot lights on whatsoever. AC is blowing nice and cold. You see both sides work. See the heated seats there come on. The seats here will come on, and they adjust just fine. Of course, your temperature there will go. Everything works. I'll shut the heated seats off. We don't need that on a warm day, and I'll turn the fans down so you can hear me. Does have the pop-up navigation.
There we were, surrounded by dinosaurs. Africa and dinosaurs.
Radio works fine. You know, everything. Moonroof, the shade. Oh, there we go. Hit the wrong button. Moonroof works just fine. There was absolutely no water damage or water signs up here. I firmly believe that, you know, I don't know if this car got rained in on or if water came up. You can see in another video when we took the carpet out of this car, there's no evidence of water being anywhere inside the car, but the seat motors didn't work. So, you can see it does have backup cameras. 2011 they started the backup camera. We'll go for a little drive. pulls really well. Brakes are really solid. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this car. It needs nothing but a new home. I can't think of anything, you know, the worst possible thing on the car whatsoever, honestly, is just a little curb rash on the rims. You know, they can be either buffed out or replaced, or you know, if you're looking for an absolutely mint condition car, that would be the only thing you could possibly do to make this car mint condition. You know, again, you know, I've had this car out here on some 90+ degree days that we've had here in Minnesota. The heat doesn't draw out any funny smells or anything like that. And if you live far away, I wouldn't think twice at all about driving this car clear across the country. I've driven this car several hundred miles already, if not probably close to 1,000, and never had an issue with anything whatsoever. When we repaired the seats, we put the both seatbelt assemblies, the full, not just the motors. It ended up being cheaper to buy the whole seat frame itself rather than just the motors. So the seat frames were replaced, all brand spanking new. And that was it. You know, we haven't had a problem since. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us. Thank you.